Welcome back to the channel, and boy do I have a treat for you today. Today, I'm going to be showing you a behind the scenes look at me recording my very first video game demo with the one and only Marc Graue. Now, this isn't the recording session. This is one of the coaching sessions where we're trying to figure out what we're going to use, what kind of characters we're going to do, what kind of copy we're going to use. Oh, and before I forget, if you stay to the end of the video, I got a super special time-sensitive announcement. And I'm also gonna play you the finished demo. I just got it back, sounds amazing. So stay to the end. You'll see the training first and then what we cooked up afterwards. So hope you enjoy this video game training session with the one and only Mr. Marc Graue. Third video game class with the legendary Marc Graue. We're cooking up a video game demo.
Like one wasn't enough abuse. No, he keeps coming back. What were you thinking, Jeff?
I don't know. Yeah, man. Like, I really appreciate everything you've done so far. Like, it's really been eye-opening, the coaching that I've got for the video game stuff. And these are, like, I think the strongest spots that we've worked on so far, and it's a good range. So I don't know. I'm excited to fall flat on my face here.
This is good. What we're actually working on is stuff that will ultimately end up on your demo, and it's got a nice range of stuff. So yeah, this will be kind of fun.
Okay.
So the pressure's off me. I just have to sit here and go, yeah, no. And the pressure's on you that you have to actually perform. Oh, shit.
So everybody in the world gets to see, or I guess not everybody in the world, that's pretty presumptuous. The people that follow my YouTube channel or that I peddle this to, will see if I can actually do this.
You told me that was everybody in the world. What the hell, man?
How do you want to attack this? What do you want to?
Well, let's start with the narrator up at the top. That's just going to be your general voice. This is like a lead-in, almost again like when Linda Hamilton's doing the lead-in to Terminator. It's that basically what you're doing in this essence. If you were doing a video game with this, you'd actually be setting up the entire game. So you can take your time and really set this up. And it's almost like there's a little bit of reflection on what has happened that has gotten you to this point. It says in 2045. So obviously that's in the future, but you're almost at a point where you're looking back on that going, this is what happened back then.
Okay, I see.
And as we all know, it's probably very true. It'll probably happen sooner than that with the world going the way it is. But what the heck? And that's why. So again, take your time. You don't need to be really ultra, quiet like this. Just again, you're telling me a story. So it's just the major powers on Earth had been threatening each other for years. Beat. But in 2045, some asshole actually pushed the button and destroyed everything. It's almost like incredulous. Like, I can't believe somebody really did it.
The major powers on Earth have been threatening each other for years. But in 2045, some asshole pushed the button and destroyed everything. People, plants, animals, you name it. All that was left was a small army of humans fighting the mutants that were left.
So again, and we talked a little bit about that before, to throw out the punctuation. Even though I wrote this, I have crappy punctuation and bad spelling too. So put in pauses, again, it's like the major powers on Earth had been threatening each other for years, beat. But in 2045, some asshole pushed the button, beat, and destroyed everything. And it's like we're almost seeing all of this stuff going on, and there's the bomb going off, and then all of this stuff, very Terminator-ish.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. All right. Come on, Jesse, step it up.
God, I'm glad it's on you, buddy, not me. To make sure, I'm throwing my phones on here too, so I can really give you a little bit better. There we go. All right. So again, where you're going with this is really good. I like it. It's just make this. There's a little bit of ominous quality. It's just and incredible. Like, I can't believe like they actually did this, and this is the world we're living in now. So put in those pauses.
Who am I? I'm missing that. I think that's why.
Basically, you could be, again, you could be like John Connors, in Terminator. That kind. You're basically a guy that's setting up the whole story for this game. From that, all that was left was a small army of humans, fighting the mutants that were left.
All that was left was a small army of humans fighting the mutant left.
There you go. And that just sets that up really nicely. Just so you want that just a little forceful, just like, wow, and incredulous when you go, and you could add, like, and in 2045, some asshole actually pushed the button and destroyed everything.
Best thing in the world for articulation.
What is it? What?
A tub of Vaseline.
Well, that depends on what you're articulating, Jeff. I usually just save that for callback. Sorry. So again, so it's that, and you could actually add that, some asshole actually pushed, like you can't believe the guy did this. This is your life, so you're just setting this story up. Chances are, if it pulled back, you're in army fatigues, you've got an AR-15, AR-14 over your got grenade, you're ready to go to war with these mutants.
Can I hear you do just that first part?
Sure. The major powers on Earth had been threatening each other for years. But in 2045, some asshole actually pushed the button and destroyed everything. People, planets, animals, you name it. All that was left was a small army of humans fighting the mutants that were left.
That's it, huh?
I know, it wasn't very exciting.
No. I mean, like, you just made it look so easy. That's just like, bam, that's it. That's all you got to do. Okay, here we go. The major powers on Earth had been threatening.
Just loosen up a little bit, because what happened is right now, brain is, you're focusing on that. Here it comes. Oh, had been, oh shit, threatening. I got it, So just you got it, man. Don't even think about it.
The major powers on Earth had been threatening each other for years. But in 2045, some asshole actually pushed the button and destroyed everything.
There you go. Much better. Much better. And as and again, I'm not going to key on this because we've got other stuff to go. We can circle back to this, but there you go. That's the story that's setting up exactly where we're going to go in this entire game.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's look at the double. So
okay.
So on this, you're fine on this. Again, very normal at the top. Just like, what, don't you recognize me? I'm your brother. And then that's when you change. I'm your brother. And also your innermost fears. Like, ooh, that's kind of where you change. And then you turn into this, why did you leave our family to die? It's just like, that's where you get very measured. It's very Hannibal Lecter-ish. It's slow. It's not like this. It's just very, very measured. And ooh, you're creepy.
Yeah. Don't you recognize me? I'm your brother. And also your innermost fear. Why did you leave our family? Because you did. You murdered all of them. And now you will pay with your soul.
Nice. So again, top, there's basically a flip there right after, and also your innermost fear. So it's like, don't you recognize me? I'm your brother. And also your innermost fears. Why did you leave our family to die in that house? Because you did. You murdered all of them. And now you will pay with your soul.
Okay.
When you can pour it on a little on it, so it's like he's welling up, and it's like, ooh, damn, he's turning into something ugly. It's like one of my ex-wives.
All right, I will try and follow that. But don't you recognize me? I am your brother. Why did you leave your family to die in that house? Because you did. You murdered all of them, and now you will pay with your soul.
Really nice. You're right in the pocket on this. When you have a guy like this that's really demented, put some smile in there while he's talking.
Right,
and also your innermost fears. And it's like he's enjoying the hell out of this, but it makes him even creepier. It's like, why are you smiling about killing your whole family? It's like, really? It just gives it a nice creepy element. And take your time. You can go as psychotic as you want on this guy, because that's kind of what he is as he turns into this creature or a devil or whatever he is.
Yeah. Why did you leave our family to die in that house? And now you will pay with your soul.
Nice. Very nice. You're right there. This works really well. Now, if we were actually producing a video game, we could even be on the end of that. You're getting, so it's now you will pay with your soul. And I'm getting, so we don't really need to go there creature wise. But things, again, really what to play with is inflection. Right. Meaning, though, you go, why did you leave our family to die in that house? As opposed to, why did you leave our family to die in that house? And take that, to die in that house. And then it's that, because you did, didn't you? You murdered all of them. It's like, that's when you're teasing and just like, God, what a crappy thing to bring up. You murder, and then, boy, you just pour it on and realize this is not a nice guy at all.
So I'm confused. Am I taking more time or
sure,
less time?
Absolutely. The beauty of this, especially with a situation, whether it's a demo or audition, chew up the scenery, man. It's all, we're not dealing with a commercial. So it's not a 10, 15, 30, 60 crappy infomercial at 120. You got all the time in the world.
Don't you recognize me? I am your brother. And also your innermost fears. Why did you leave our family to die in that house? Because you did, didn't you? You murdered all of them. and now you will pay with your soul.
There you go. Nice. Where you're going is really, really nice on this. You can slow it down. So let's look at COD.
Okay.
And this is a typical Army, perspective shooter game, that kind of, which there's a lot of out there. So the top on this, you'd probably be a little more clandestine, meaning you're not necessarily really loud. And it's like, we've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't get caught. And then we hear a, God damn it, they spotted us. Let's move. Go, go, go. It's just like, so it has that feel of like, wow, draw me in, give me that intensity.
Okay. All right. Oh, man. That was really good what you did. You've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't get caught. God damn it. They've got our position. Let's move now. Go, go, go.
Nice. And when you do go, go, it's like, go, go, go. I mean, it's just like, you're like, blah, blah,
go, go,
like,
go.
Yeah, there you go. Like, all hell is breaking loose. Give me commanding here. You are, it's like you're pulling out a map. You've got it. All the guys are looking at you. You are in charge. So it's like, you don't put up with any shit. I'm not going to repeat myself. You better be listening or you're going to die. So when you hit the goddamn, that's your build right there. So it's like, God damn it, they've got our position. Let's move. Go, go, go. Little bit of billboard on minutes. It's like, we've got 6 minutes. We've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. And so it's almost like that's it. So you guys better be listening.
We've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't get caught. God damn it, they've got our position. Let's move now. Go, go, go.
There you go. Nice. Really nice intensity. Very, very, that was really good, man. When you hit agency, it's like a different, so it's like we've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. Then a little beat. If we get caught, the agency is going to deny everything. So don't get caught. Okay. It's like that's like an aside. Like we got 6 minutes, and you know what? If you get caught, don't radio me because they don't give a shit. Nobody, you're on your own.
We've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't get caught. God damn it, they've got our position. Let's move now. Go, go, go.
There you go. Nice. There you go. Great. Because that's going to fit in great, and your voice needs to cut through when all hell is breaking loose. That's wonderful. So the whole thing is visualizing. That take was awesome. It's like you're down, ducking behind an old burnt out car or a wall or something. Yeah. And it's like, look, we got 6 minutes to get.
Lowering my voice a little bit, like the intensity's there, but we're keeping a little bit quiet.
Keep that
6 minutes.
Keep that intensity.
Just over there.
There you go. We've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't fucking get caught. God damn it, they've got our position. Let's move. Go. No. It's blah, blah, blah. Just go. That was right in the pocket. Let's look at the next one, man.
Okay.
And you've got definitely right. You're doing fine on this stuff, man. Don't beat yourself up. You're right in the pocket.
Awesome.
Very good.
I'm feeling kind of shitty about the first one. I'm like, oh man, like
no, man.
Better.
You know what? There's always a piece that's going to be rough to do, and then all of a sudden, when you hear it, it's like, damn, that turned out great. So don't. Again, this is very rough right now.
You know what I think it is because it's me and not so much a character piece.
Sure.
I find it's easier to hide behind a character piece than it's all just acting chop. Like you really got to create.
So now we're getting into the therapy part. Let me ask you this: did you touch yourself when you were a young boy?
My queen. This is very again heartfelt.
Yeah.
So really, give me some emotion on this one.
You must make a decision now. If we don't attack Greenweld, we will lose not only thousands of men. The king would want you to carry out his plan, Your Highness.
And I know it's just, so again, take your time. My queen, I know how you grieve for the king, but you must make a decision now. If we don't attack Greenweld, we will lose not only thousands of men, but we will also lose our lands. Your Highness, the king would want you to carry out his plan.
Am I like almost begging in a way?
No, it's not. You're not begging. But it's one of those things where chances are you're the only person that would speak this way to the queen. She's royalty, and you're letting her know you're like her confidant. Not sexually. It's not like you're not having an affair. It's just that she looks to you and trusts fully what you're saying. But it's kind of hard for you to say, "Look, I know the king died, but you got to take care of this crap now, or we're all going to die." Okay. So just that very heartfelt. I'm not sure how I should approach this, Your Highness.
My queen, you must make a decision now.
If we don't attack Greenwald, we will lose not only thousands of men, but we will also lose our lands. The king would want you to carry out his plan, your highness.
Nice, there you go. And again, we can give that just a slight intimate, my queen, I know how you grieve for the king, but you must make a decision now. If we don't attack Greenwald, we will lose not only thousands of men, but we will also lose our lands. The king would want you to carry out his plan, your highness. At the end, it's more like okay, I've kind of built up to this and I'm telling you this is what he'd want you to do.
My queen, I know how you grieve for the king, but you must make a decision now. If we don't attack Greenwald, we will lose not only thousands of men, but we will also lose our lands.
Really nice. So keep that somewhat pleading quality right through lands. Like, yes, you kind of build up and then realize, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You need to do it because that's what the king would want.
If we don't attack Greenwald, we will lose not only thousands of our men, but we will also lose our lands. The king would want you to carry out his plan, your highness.
There you go. Nice, nice. And that emotion at the top, really, really good. It's like it's kind of overcoming you as well. That was great, man. That was very nice.
Thanks.
Good,
this
man.
is fucking hard.
It's crazy. It's weird with the emotion thing because there's more than just what we all need to do. We lock into a character and then we keep thinking about the voice, and it's not about the voice. It's about the emotion. The voice, you've already got that. That's fine. You can make him British if you like. You can kind of go wherever you want with that. It's entirely your call. So let's look at the computer voice. And again, this is not that choppy, hello, I'm a robot kind of stuff.
No, it's
this
like
is,
Hal, right?
Yeah, 2001, that very the ship has sustained irreparable damage, Captain. Your only option is to flee in one of the escape pods or die with your crew. I cannot help you make this human decision.
The ship has sustained irreparable damage, Captain. Your only option is to flee in one of the escape pods or die with your crew.
Nice. So again, you just want to keep it it's almost like a meditation tape where they talk like this and don't really have any emotion at all. Now you need to close your eyes. And so it's kind of wispy, just, because like all hell is breaking. It's like beep, 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 alarms are going off, shit, people are running around. It's like explosions and stuff. And this guy is just, the ship has sustained irreparable damage, Captain. All hell is breaking loose and you're screwed, but I don't care. I have no feelings. You don't need to use lower register. You can go higher. And it's almost a sing-songy kind of feel. It's just like this and we're kind of like that. And
irreparable damage, Captain.
There you go. And that gives you that sing-songy, like, I really don't have any feelings one way or the other about this.
The ship has sustained irreparable damage, Captain. Your only option is to flee in one of the escape pods or die with your crew. I cannot help you make this human decision.
There you go, much closer, much closer. And see how it's just got that kind of, and it's weird because it's
really
like polar.
move
Well, it's polar
games, huh?
opposite
You really
of what you're supposed, but you're doing voiceover. You're supposed to bring, and it's like, no, in this case, you want it just very flat, sing-songy kind of feel. Let's look at this next guy. This is a good one here. And here's your cool, you can play him kind of evilly together at the top. Again, this is where you want to go. Let's see where you want to put this guy.
Come closer, so that I may feel your life force. There is light in you, but also darkness that hides in the shadows that masks your fear. I have seen death and heard the screams. You think you know fear? You know nothing.
Nice. There you go. So again, and we talked a little bit about this too. If you ramp up, you know nothing, as compared to you know nothing. Do you see? And it gives it that finality. If you ramp it down.
Nothing.
There you go. Yeah, it's like you're an idiot. I mean, it's just like, so that top is like, the way you hit that, I love the breath in there, that come closer so that I may feel your life force. There is a light in you, but also the darkness that hides in the shadows that mask your fear. I have seen death. I have heard the screams. You think you know fear. You know nothing.
Yeah. All
You know,
right.
and that just gives you that evilly kind. It's like he's and controlled, but obviously you realize you don't want to piss this guy off.
Yeah.
I have seen death and heard the screams. You think you know fear? You know nothing.
Nice. There you go. And again, that's what there is a light in you, and switch that up. There is a light in you, but also a darkness. Do you know? So it's like light and dark.
Okay.
And that just really sets that up. And again, you can get him angry like that and build if you like, or chances are, though, a character like this is more measured and in control. Okay. So rather than, you think you know fear, you know nothing. It's like, you think you know fear, you know nothing. So it's still there, but it's just like, ooh, jeez, okay. And again, do your turn. There is a light in you, but also a darkness. Like, you know, that even music could change. There could be some creepy, awful thing.
Come closer, so that I may feel your life force. There is a light in you, but also a darkness that hides in the shadows that masks your fear.
There you go. There you go. And again, that we can fine tune it, but that's awesome. That's where you go. There's your framework. That's really nice. Very nice. And again, the whole thing is that even though you have a singular, it's a line like this, what you're doing is packing a bunch of stuff in. So the top is very come closer so that I may feel your life force. There is a light in you. Really nice. Let's go down to your Russian guy.
Okay.
And you got this. You know right where you're going with this. And you can have fun. Again, very measured. These guys are all in control of stuff, so he's not concerned really. He'll take his time. He doesn't really care. He's not worried about it.
Something that did not belong to you, comrade. We are going to play a game. I call it Truth or Pain.
Nice. So again, slow him down. You took something that did not belong to you, comrade. So we are going to play a game. I call it truth or pain. You tell truth and you stay alive. No truth and I start removing your fingers. So think very carefully about your answers. And it's just, and the guy, you know, it's like maybe he's like, you know, he's kind of with a, you know, thing over his mouth, and this guy's got his clamp out ready to start taking fingers. I mean, he's in control, so he can be badass and take all the time. Nobody ever tells a badass to, yeah, I know you're going to kill me, hurry up. It's like, you know, you're just go ahead, take all the time you like.
You took something that did not belong to you, comrade. We are going to play a game. I call it Truth or Pain.
There you go. And again, that's that real threatening. You could even hit you. You took something that did not belong to you, comrade. I call it truth or pain. Okay. And see how I'm smiling on pain like, yeah, I love that shit. It's better than vodka.
You took something that did not belong to you, comrade. So, we are going to play game.
There you go. And that smile, and again, he said, when he calls, I call it truth or pain. And see how he's pain. Like, he's just enjoying the hell out of it. And that's what makes him psychotic crazy. Nice pass. Thanks. This is cool, man. I mean, at least you know where you're going with this stuff. Now we'll go over stuff obviously again. You know, voice, you've got that. You've got a great voice. You've been doing this. You know where you're going. That part of it's fine. So but push that emotion, and that's what's going to really draw you in. Whether he's a badass, whether it's the emotional thing, talking to the queen, even the opening where you're talking about the world being destroyed. Each one of those has a little bit different intent.
Yeah, I got to work on that one.
But that's rocking, man. I mean, you did really well.
Awesome, brother.
You know,
Mark, you've been amazing. I fell flat on my face.
No, you did awesome, man. It's weird having this guy sitting in there going, "No, do this again." I mean, honestly, you did a really, really good job on this. It's daunting. It's a very different kind of stuff, you know, kind of feel for things. But I think you did really, really well, man. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did good.
The major powers on Earth had been threatening each other for years. But in 2045, some asshole actually pushed the button and destroyed everything. People, plants, animals, gone in an instant.
There is a light in you, but also a darkness that masks your fear. You think you know fear? You know nothing.
We've got 6 minutes to get in, grab the asset, and get out. If you get caught, the agency will deny everything. So don't get caught. God damn it! They got our position! Let's move now! Go, go, go! The ship has sustained irreparable damage, Captain. Your only option is to flee in one of the escape pods or die with your crew. I cannot help you make this human decision. My queen, I know how you grieve for the king, but if we don't attack Greenweld, we will lose not only thousands of men, but we will also lose our lands.
Comrade, you took something that did not belong to you. So, we are going to play a game. You tell truth, and you stay alive. No truth, and I start removing your fingers.
Michael, hey, don't you recognize me? I'm your brother. And also, your innermost fears. Why did you leave our family to die in that house? You murdered all of them, didn't you? And now you will pay
With your soul.
All right, guys, that's the training session I did with Mr. Marc Graue. Let me know in the comments. How did you like the finished project of the demo? Was it what you thought it would be? Did we use all the characters we thought we would use? Did I use the character? Anyway, let me know in the comment your thoughts. And also, if you want to train with Marc Graue, here is my super special time-sensitive announcement. We are announcing that we are now joining forces with Marc Graue. He's now going to be a resident teacher inside of Voiceover School. If you're not aware of Voiceover School and you're new to the channel, it's a platform that I teach voiceover out of. I don't teach video game and animation, and people have been asking for that a ton. So I brought in not only somebody that does, one of the best video game animation teachers on the planet, Mr. Marc Graue. So he's gonna be joining us in Voiceover School, teaching a class on a bi-weekly basis. And if you're in Voiceover School and you can't make one of the classes, they'll all be recorded, and you can watch the recording afterwards, and we'll tally those up in the classroom. I'm really excited to have Marc. He's such a special guy, and as you can tell by what you just saw, one hell of a coach as well. And aside from that, we are also launching a Voiceover School affiliate program. So if you want to learn more about that, hit us up in the comments. We'll reach out to you and we'll talk to you more about that. And we're starting 7-day free trials. We're calling it March Madness. All throughout March, if you've always been curious about Voiceover School and you're kind of stuck on the pay thing, you're like, I don't know, is it worth it, all that kind of stuff, join for free for 7 days. Check out Voiceover School fully for 7 days. And if you want to dump us after that, go right ahead. You want to stay? Go right ahead. We'd love to have you. So 7-day free trials all throughout March. Marc Graue in the community. Also, he's going to be teaching bi-weekly. If 20 people join Voiceover School before Saturday, what is it? The 15th? The 15th. Saturday the 15th is when his first class is. If 20 people sign up for Voiceover School before the 15th, we will have Marc Graue teaching classes on a weekly basis. So that's my March Madness for you. 7-day free trial all through the end of March. Marc Graue teaching in Voiceover School. We are adding an affiliates program, and we just keep raising the bar up and up and up. Check out the links below. Send me a DM. Can you DM on what, YouTube? I don't know. Send me a comment. We'll get in touch if you want to know more about that. Other than that, I've been Jesse. This has been an awesome video, and we will see you in the next one. Enjoy March Madness.